Hey everyone, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here just for a quick impromptu live. If you haven't already, enter the raffle, exclamation point raffle. You'll get 200 junk bucks just for watching. It's something that I do whenever I go live that you can earn points. When you get to 2,000 points, you can get a $10 coupon to my store. So I like to reward those that are watching and subscribing and giving me thumbs up by giving you a little bit that you can purchase in my shop. Pardon me if I clear my throat, I'm still fighting allergies, but today I spent some time making a journal, a mixed media journal, using many of the pages that I made last week during our Thursday live. So I wanted to kind of share it with y'all. If you have any questions while I am doing this flip through, just ask in all caps. I'm going to try to kind of explain some of the things that I've done, and I thought this would be kind of a good way to show this journal off. This will be in the raffle tomorrow during my live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. When I get off here, I will have the other scheduled. I didn't schedule it yet, but it will be scheduled. And I have a Facebook event that I'll also create, so you can check out my Facebook page there. And also I'll try to post it as a link underneath this video so you know where it's at. So welcome, welcome, welcome. It looks like we have all kinds of people that have showed up. in the chat here. So welcome and thank you for being here, Peggy and Donna and Rhonda and Left-Handed Crafter and Terry, Mary, let's see, Paper Puddles, which is Carrie, Barbara Oliver, Terry again. See who else did I see? There's quite a few of you. Amanda, hello, see you. Good to see you. Hey, Jane. Yeah, so the crafting queen has arrived. Woohoo! So I've had a good week. I've been busy and I was getting prepared for tomorrow. This will be the journal that will be in the giveaway at the end of my live stream tomorrow. I'm going to show how to make a bunch of different mixed media papers and pages that you'll be able to use in your junk journals. And this is what I call a Flowish junk journal. And a Flowish to me means that it's temporarily put together. It's just a term that came up recently because of the Flow magazine and how they say it just kind of just comes together, but you can take it apart and use it in other projects. So I've set this up that where you can pretty much take the pieces out and use them somewhere else. So I've got a piece of lace here that I left white because if you have tattered angels or if you have ink pads, you can color it yourself. The cover is a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock that I then kind of Franken-paged some of our mixed media papers, the gel prints that I made last week on the front here. This is a little card that I made. I could be used as a, on the embellishment on the front. It could become a tuck spot inside. You could make an altered paper clip out of it. And I was just putting it on the front like that. Then I'm going to clip over. This is the back side. I decided not to put anything on it in case you wanted to add your own pockets or your own embellishments. That's what's going to be there. This is a gel print, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper on an 8 by 10 gel press. Well, it leaves a little bit of a border. I'm okay with that for this purpose. I sometimes like to cut them down, or I can paste them onto another piece of paper. You like the idea of a flow journal? I think they're fun. So this is another element that could be a tuck spot. It could become the title on the front of the cover. And I just thought, well, I'll just paper clip it in. And then you'll see this element up here, which is actually a punched shape. I don't know if I still have the punch out. There it is. Punched shape. So it's got this shape. And then I folded it in half. And I've given it to the person that's getting this journal because they could make that a page tab. Let me get a little bit better in camera. And I temporarily put it over the page with the paper clip just to hold it all together. Okay? You love the cover? Thank you. You like putting them together, Amanda? They are fun. So this is a journal card that I made. This was a scrap that was left on my desk as well as the pink. And I just used my punch and I had some black cardstock. And I just made a quick little card and attached it to another gel plate pressed page. Gel print. Can get the word out. Oh, I'm so glad you saw it too, Sandra. I was just coming to show you the journal that will be in the raffle tomorrow. So on this side, I took the postcard collage stamp and the small rubber stamp, butterfly rubber stamp, stamped that on the background, stamped this on top of book page, took another one of the gel print pages, and then just distressed it. What do you think of that? And then this was a gel print in the background. I tried to stamp directly on it, but the black ink just wasn't popping. So I printed or stamped it onto a piece of ivory and then went around and distressed that. And I thought this could become, if you were to glue it in the corner, and then that would be a tuck spot, and then you could have the butterfly sticking out of it. That was my idea anyway. I tried to pair things together in case, in case you wanted to use them together, you had multiples. This is a piece of fabric that I've just paper clipped over. Put a napkin in there. It's one of the peacock napkins. On this side, I had this package of sequins that I haven't used, and I thought, well, why not? I'll pass those along and someone can decorate with the sequins. This is another gel print. Okay, sorry, my pages are shifting. That's another gel print that had a space in there. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Thank you, Barbara. I have fun making the gel prints. They're a lot of fun. This is a journal card or tag, or it could be a tuck spot. So a gel print on some cardstock. This was a leftover from the Royal Peacock kit. And I do still have Royal Peacock kits available in my shop. I think I have 15 left. And those would ship out as soon as you pay me. So if you want one, you've been wanting one, I still have a few left. This is one of the words that I sell in my shop. And I just thought I'd put it on there and sewed it together. And then I made a pocket by taking a gel print and just folding it in half and paper clipping it in place. So I have a place to put things. Here's a little card I made, postcard. I used the Bella Rose stamp and the words. And this was just a scrap of cardstock, and then this was a piece that just happened to be on my desk, and I backed it to a piece of cardstock I had. Thank you for watching, everybody. Know if you're watching the replay, you can hit the fast forward button right below in the gear. This is another napkin. I just decided to put a little pop of yellow in there, and then here is another gel plate plus page. I folded it over the edge so that could be used as a pocket as well. Here's a journal card that I made. So I took a craft piece of cardstock and I took one of the gel print pieces and I sewed. So I've got some zigzag and straight. So hopefully these are giving you some ideas, you know, that those mixed media pages that we're making, you can put them to use. You love the postcard? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to make some more. So this is a pocket. It's just paper clipped on. And then it has a little journal card. I stamped onto a gel plate, I guess it was a clean off sheet that I had over there with my brayer. And I just thought it looked kind of cool stamping on top of it. And I did it again and put it on the front of the little pocket. And then I made a little tag. I had just scraps laying here and I just put them together. You like the ideas? Good. I'm glad. This piece was all I had left. I was trying to figure out what could I do with that. And I had this card laying here and I was like, oh, well, I'll make a little pocket journal card. You could glue it down if you want, or you have a space to write here. And then you have the back as well. You like it when I'm bordering something and I do the different stitches? I don't do it all the time. Sometimes it happens because I'm making a little design and then I turn away from the machine and it was on straight stitch. And when I go back, I just start sewing because I didn't look at the stitch pattern. And I was like, oh, it's straight stitch. So then I'll do zigzag for a little bit, and then straight stitch, and then zigzag. So that's what happens. You've been practicing on your gel plate, Sandra? Awesome. You've been making too many dark pages. Okay, so you're going to start with the darkest color in the front that you want to be standing out a little bit. Or what you can also do is just gel print a whole bunch of dark backgrounds and then come back with some light paints and double print them. Does that make sense? I'll show you some of that in our next feed. So this was a couple of the pieces I made last week on the note cards, and I thought I'm not going to change them. I'm just going to put them in here for whoever gets it so that they can use it for something, okay? Hey, Paper Kitty, so glad to see you here. And Barbara Anderson and Barbara Oliver. And I just made a little altered paper clip. I just put some ribbon on there. And this was just a scrap, and I folded it in half, and I thought whoever got it, you know, you could make that into a card. You could cut up the whole pieces. This is the flower tile stencil that I have in my shop, and we made it on the gel press. In it, sometimes, yeah, I understand, Carrie. Carrie says, sometimes it blows my mind that we can still come up with new ideas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's another of the little title or little pieces. Again, I thought it could be a corner tuck spot. It could be a top tuck spot. You could make a whole new pocket and make that the center of it. And I just tried to pick a bunch of cool prints that we could do a lot of fun things. Like this one has the circle stencil in it. Then it has the diamond bar stamps. So we use a little bit of, tools with our gel press when we worked with it. And we can do the same thing on just regular paint and paper. And that's what I'm going to show tomorrow. Here's another little card that I made. Again, I just use the scraps that I had on my desk. This was some of the Royal Peacock, as well as this piece here. And then the word Love is an Action is from my shop as well. I didn't put stitches on this one. I thought it would distract too much. I liked having the dark edges around the flag and having the dark word there. I probably should have put some black around that, but I like it anyway. Again, made another pocket side over here. And then this is just a scrap that I had left on my desk, and I happen to have a little 4x6 card and thought, well, there's that. So, try to make it too that it's not overly personalized, so you can add your own touch. This is just a scrap that was left over. Again, I had a little scrap. It was perfect for this butterfly, so I stamped it and put it on another piece. And then this is another scrap, but it could also become a page tab. But I thought, well, I'll just leave it flat because it's just interesting and you could do something with it. Yes, Sandra, so you understand what I'm saying about layers? You were doing it backwards. Yeah, you have to think backwards when you're doing a gel press. You have to think whatever is on the very bottom of the press is what you're going to see when you lift it. And once you start thinking that way, it is backwards, but you start to get the hang of it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you never thought of that, Carrie? Carrie says, I never thought about using more than one stencil on a page to make different designs overlapping. And that's part of the nature of mixed media. You can do different types on it. I like in stamping and just direct to paper and gel printing how I can incorporate different stencils and stamps and texture making tools all on the same page. So it's a lot of fun that way. This is another just leftover. Here's another little card. Now this one is an old card. It's probably about 10 years old, and I found it in my stash. This is taking the rubber stamp and stamping it with gesso onto the page. This has texture, and that's gesso. And then I sprayed it with what was back then the Adirondack color wash sprays. And that's how it got these fun colors. And then this was a scrap that was laying on my desk. And again, I'm just putting, if I can get it under the paper clip. Sometimes I can't get it. I have to do it by getting them all the pieces of paper and start fresh. And then I can get it. This is an altered paper clip over here. So I made an oversized one. I didn't put a pocket on it, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun because when it's on top of this one, it kind of looks like they went together, like it was a frame, don't you think? And that's on this side. All right, is everybody entered in the raffle? I'm almost to the last page. So enter the raffle, and I'm going to give away some junk bucks. And then I'll get off here, because I didn't plan to stay on very long. Another journal card like I made at the front. And then this was another scrap that I happened to have and put in here. All right, I'm going to sign this, and then it's ready to go for tomorrow's live stream. Who wants to hang out tomorrow and do some mixed media tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time? You wouldn't typically think you would like purples and blues together, but these are pretty, says Paper Puddles, Carrie. You know, it's okay to get outside your comfort zone. You know, you just kind of have to have fun with it. What do you do to keep your gel? Okay, first they have to dry completely. And if you're using the artist grade paper or artist grade paint, you may have to use something like the Perfect Crafting Pouch. It's a powder, and you can wipe it over a surface and then just kind of take a soft cloth. You can use the, I know it's silly that they have their own cloth too, but you could take the little soft cloth and then you wipe off that dust that's on there, and then it won't be sticky anymore. You'll be there tomorrow? Okay. I understand when you're trying to get things done, you can't always be at every event. So I hope that y'all will be here tomorrow. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this little flip through of the journal so that you kind of know what we're getting tomorrow, because I'm not really going to show it that much during the live stream. I'm going to be there to answer your questions tomorrow during the mixed media live stream. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask me tomorrow. Okay? And then I'll be back on Monday. Monday, I'm going to be making a journal using the Exquisite Dreamer kit from Calico Collage. It has unicorns in it. So I wanted to play with that because she has unicorn kits. Yeah, but perfect timing. Another 10 minutes, you'd be starting dinner. Yeah, so good. I'm glad that I came on. I said I'd probably be about 20 minutes, so I thought that would be kind of fair. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Invite your friends to come follow the live streams. We try to have a really good time and share and have fun. I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the giveaway. So let me get my little notepad out. So I will award this person 200 junk bucks just for being here. You get junk bucks anytime you come to my live stream, if you donate, when you chat. All right, so let's see if we got everybody entered in the raffle. My nose itches now. Unicorns, Paper Kitty. Get entered in the raffle. I'm going to get a drink of water and then I'll draw. Thank you so much, Barbara. I try to make it fun and easy. And I hope that, do you like this style of a video? Because I'd love to know if you like this style where I finish a project, I come in and I tell you all about it. I can do those every once in a while. They'll be shorter than my normal live. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and draw for the winner of the giveaway. Looks like we got almost everybody in. And let's go giveaway and pick a winner. And Susan, you are the winner. Susan, Milittello. Matello? I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. Congratulations, you got 200 junk bucks. So you like this kind of style? Okay, good. You like it all? Oh, thank you. You like my little purple bit? It's just a little. I don't know the camera very well. It's something fun I decided to do. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations, Susan. All right, well, Henry should be home shortly for dinner. Well, I'll do another video like this then really soon and see how y'all like it. I'll just come on kind of impromptu like now, and hopefully it's not too annoying to those that didn't get to be here through the beginning of the real one. Alrighty, well, I'm